පේන්ට් කරන්න සහාය අවශ්‍යද? පේන්ටි TC ගයිඩ් එකක් නොමිලේම ලබා ගන්න මිස් කෝල් එකක් විතරක්ම දෙන්න.
On the 13th of February, the Cabinet approved the ban on the import, domestic manufacture, sale and local use of plastic products including single-use plastic drinking straws and stirrers, single-use plastic plates, cups except for yogurt cups, spoons, forks and knives, including yogurt spoons made of plastic, plastic garlands and string-upper molds made of plastic. The decision was made following the recommendations made by an expert committee that was appointed to examine the importation, domestic production, sale and local use of 7 single-use plastic and polythene products during a cabinet meeting held in August 2021. Today, the gazette banning the products was issued by the Ministry of Finance. According to the gazette signed by President Ranil Wickremesinghe in his capacity as the Minister of Finance, if any of the banned goods arrive at any CEO airports of Sri Lanka on or after the use of 1st of June, it shall be re-exported to the exporting country within 30 days of the date of arrival of such goods.
Some of these single-use plastics, whether we like it or not, we have to restrict, we have to ban, otherwise you can't collect some of them. PET bottles, yes, you can collect them if you are organized, but then small items you can't do that. In due course, regulations will be published, gazetted, and then of course those items will not be available in the market. Sri Lanka has signed on conventions. The last UNIA, there was a convention with certain legal binding process, and now that will be taken up by the UNIA experts. We have signed on those conventions, so therefore we are bound to work on these things.
Speaking further, the Environment Secretary also explained other measures the ministry is taking to reduce the use of plastics in Sri Lanka.
Certainly, we will reduce the importation of the plastic pellets to this country. We will encourage recycling as much as possible. By now, in Sri Lanka, we have about 5 to 6 material recovery facilities where people, formal and informal manner, people gather these plastics and then hand over to these facilities. And they are being taken away to a very good recycling several plants, so they do the rest. So that's one thing, and majority of single-use plastics are actually the PET bottles. So PET bottles are being actually used by major companies. So with the Chamber of Commerce, we have come to some understanding, and then the Central Environment Authority has a database on this, and these companies have to report on monthly basis the percentage of collection of these PET bottles. But then also we are in the process of revising the National Environment Act, and soon it will be enacted, and there are certain revisions. Among them, there are 2 prominent revisions with regard to plastic. The one is polluter pays principle. The other thing is extended producer responsibility, or EPR. So through these, I think if these PET bottlers, if they don't really engage in this recollection of these PET bottles at a higher percentage, then we can actually use some other methodology using certain market tools. So once the environment law is amended, we could certainly take some more decisive steps.